Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Planet Coaster Challenge Park. How are you all doing? So, you may notice this episode is really sped up, and I am sorry for that, but it's because I had like nearly 4 hours of footage and I don't really want to be talking for nearly 20 minutes if I were to speed up my normal amount. So, this video is still going to be quite a long one, about nearly 15 minutes, it's just under, but I'm fine with that. So, how is everybody? As I say, we're back on the challenge park. You can see in the bottom left, we're not actually in the challenge park. We've got unlimited money, and that's because I'm making this coaster with unlimited money first. So then I know how much this is going to cost before I place it into the park. And if I want to delete a piece of track, I don't lose money. Because if you delete a piece of track in the challenge park, say the track costs $100 for one piece, you delete it, you'll get like $80 back. So if we do it like this, it's completely free to start with, and then when we actually put it into the park, we'll have to pay the full amount of money in one go. But I'm fine with that. We've got more than enough money to do this. But as you can see, it is going to be a B&M flying coaster. The stats are pretty good. I believe it's got 3 inversions, so that's good. I was originally going to do custom supports, but it's going to take me a very long time to do that, and it's also going to cost too much money in the game, I would say. So I'm just going to stick to doing it like this with normal supports that the game has already given us. I know it's not quite as amazing, but I'm fine with that, to be honest. So yeah, I don't think I've done this episode for quite a while, but I'm glad to be back. But anyway, as you can see, I'm just putting in some hills now. This is going to be a Japanese style ride, the lift hill. I'm really happy with the lift hill. I think it's come out really nicely once it's all done. So yeah, I did take inspiration from, I believe it was Silver Rat, but I could be wrong there. I'm pretty sure it was Silver Rat, on one of his parks that he did like 2017 or 16 or something, ages ago. But yeah, I think this looks really nice. The lift hill is custom supported because doesn't take long, and well, it's made out of wood really. So yeah, obviously I'm still looking for names for the rides, the park itself, the themed areas, and all of that. So please let me know for any names that you can think of. As I say, this is going to be a Japanese or Chinese themed coaster. We're in the Chinese themed area, so I mean, it could be an Asia, that's absolutely fine. We'll make it an Asia themed area. But yeah, I think the way this has come out actually looks really nice. So yeah, as I say, obviously this is gonna have to go into the challenge park later, so you will see me moving it over and all of that. So yeah, it wasn't actually too expensive to make, to be fair, but I think by the end of this episode on the actual challenge park, I hit something like 300k in the challenge park. Like, it's just absolutely mental. But it's good that we're gaining quite a nice amount of profit. We can keep bringing in money to the park and all of that. So I also had a thought, a way of keeping this seem a little more realistic. Sorry, I can't speak apparently. Is when I'm like earlier, you may not have seen it because it goes through quite quickly, but when I was moving the hill around, it went into the track of the spinning coaster. So would it be a good idea to, whilst I'm doing this sort of thing where it involves landscaping around a ride, should I shut down the ride? So it's really realistic, so it's like, you don't want it to hit anybody on the ride, so you'd have to shut down the ride to make sure that nothing would go wrong. Would that be something that you guys are interested in? Would that be a bit too over the top realism? I can't really decide for myself there, but I think it would be an interesting idea, definitely. But as you can see, the lift hill is kind of enclosed. It's got a roof and all of that, so you won't get wet if you're going up the lift hill whilst it's raining or anything. But yeah, we got a few names for the spinning coaster and themed area the other day on our last episode, but I would like some more ideas if possible. So if you guys can think of any, that would be absolutely wonderful. So yeah, as you can see, we are now in the challenge part. You can see in the bottom left we've got money and all of that. We've added in the coaster. I had to research it, obviously, and yeah, as I say, I'm really happy with how this ride has come out. All of the inversions have been custom made, and all of that. So I think it looks brilliant. And once it's fully finished, then obviously I will do a point of view for you all. It will be finished probably next episode, I would say. This episode, as I say, I've got like 4 hours of footage, which is way too much for a Challenge Park episode. It's way too much for any episode. I don't like speeding up this much because you don't get to see as much. And because of my processor, I can't actually see that much at all, because what I do is I record on OBS, my voiceover, but I also have HitFilm playing the video so I can see what I'm talking about. And then I put them in, but HitFilm lags quite a lot. Especially when I've sped things up, it's really laggy when I speed things up. So that's a bit of a pain, but I'm saving up for a new processor and motherboard. I'm waiting for the Ryzen 4th gen, if that means anything to you. I'm waiting for the Ryzen 4th gens to come out, so I can hopefully get a much better processor. I'll compare it to the Intel 10th gens to see which one will be better. But yeah, as I say, I love this Challenge Park. It's really, really fun. I actually haven't gone on Planet Coaster for quite a while. I think the last time I went on the game itself was when I uploaded, the day I uploaded my last Thorpe Park episode. And that was literally just to make the thumbnail. I mean, because when I make the thumbnails for these things, I'll 9 times out of 10 edit the area quite a lot to make it thumbnail worthy. So I've had to do it with this park, and it took me quite a while, but yeah, I think everything looks nice. I'm happy with how everything turns out and all of that. So yeah, hopefully next episode as well we'll get the cable car going as well. Obviously we've got the area which it's going to now, and I'm gonna have that connected to the other cable car, because we're gonna have cable cars going all around the park. It's not gonna be a huge park, but we're gonna have cable cars going all around the park, just so then, like, you've got a mode of transportation instead of your feet. I might use a people mover or a monorail or something as well. That might be quite cool, but yeah. So the cable car, unfortunately you can't have more than 2 stations with the cable car, so what I'll do is I'll just put like a path going directly to the other station, and then hopefully we can do something with that, but I guess we'll just have to see how it goes. So yeah, this entire thing is really, this building is really taken from Silverette. I loved what he did. I've watched his video on that, and I think it's absolutely fantastic. I mean, he's a great YouTuber anyway. He's really good on Planet Coaster, so I'll leave a link to his channel in the description if you want to see it. So if I remember, I should do. But I mean, he does amazing work. He really does. So yeah, make sure you go and check him out. But yeah, as I say, Chinese themed area. I struggle to talk in voiceovers. I really do, and I am sorry. I do try, I promise. But yeah, because I'm just adding in some stairs here. I've put the lights there to shine on the station of the spinning coaster, but I'm not sure whether I actually like it, so I might not bother with that. But yeah, and these stairs, right? Silverette again, absolute genius. I love the way he's done those stairs. Like on the Thorpe Park world, I've used wood for it, but I think the way he's done those stairs was absolutely genius. Like a fantastic idea. So props to you if you're watching, which you're probably not, because I've had one big YouTuber watch my videos as far as I'm aware, which was Expedition Theme Park, I believe. So yeah. But guys, if you do enjoy this series, please do let me know. Leave a like, would be fantastic. It's one of my least viewed series, but the people that do watch it really seem to enjoy it, so I want to keep doing it for you. I enjoy making it. I mean, obviously I stopped my Minecraft survival because that was starting to be less enjoyable for me, and it was clear that you guys weren't enjoying it. I did a poll. You guys said that you didn't want to see it anymore. Well, you wanted to see stream highlights over that, so I decided that I will just do stream highlights over my Minecraft survival series. But I want to keep this series going for as long as I can, because I do enjoy making it. I think you guys enjoy watching it. So yeah, it's just something which I can sit down a couple of hours, just relax on, and just work on basically whatever I want. Obviously, I've got to keep an eye on money. It's a bit more stressful. I mean, you can see I've got 400k. I didn't realise I hit 400k. I might have hit 500,000 actually. But yeah, to be honest, I have no idea how I'm getting so much money. I really have no idea what I've done to get so much money on this. But I mean, I'm pretty happy with that. So yeah. Just finishing off this building. There's going to be quite a few of these buildings around. I won't copy and paste them. I might copy and paste a couple of buildings, but I won't like solely copy and paste them. I will focus on really making it just look as nice as possible with different styles of buildings and all of that around. Some shops. We might even have a hotel in the Chinese area. So yeah, I hope that that goes to plan. Obviously, we did actually have an objective to do something with hotels, so I think the reason we're getting so much money in our park is just because it's quite affordable. Like, I mean, yeah, the rides are expensive, but Planet Coaster, you have to pay a lot for the rides to get on, really. But yeah, I'll explain the elements that I've got on this ride. So I have a pretzel loop. That is pretty much something which you have to have on all flying coasters. It would be rude not to. A dive loop and a zero G roll, which is right at the end. I believe it's a zero G roll. To be honest, I'm going to say it's a zero G roll. I was going to say I can't tell between that and a Heartline roll, but it's definitely a zero G roll. But yeah, just finishing off the bits for the station now. The station won't be finished by the end of the episode, so yeah, next episode we'll finish that off. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of this episode, guys. If you did enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe. It would be absolutely fantastic. We are aiming for 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year and 250 by the end of this month. So guys, if you can help, that would be absolutely appreciated. And yeah, join the Discord if you haven't already. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.